But as we say, it looks as though Forestieri will be playing slightly to the left-hand side with Reach to the right. We are underway, and Nottingham Forest played out towards their full-back, the American Eric Lehigh, who is their skipper. He'll play it back into the centre halves. I'll run you through the Forest lineup then and the Wednesday lineup. Forest have a debutant, full debut in goal for the young goalkeeper, 22 years of age, Jordan Smith. It's his first start for the club. And the back four is Lehigh, Worrell, Fox and Pinios. In midfield, Ward, Cash, Vaughan and Osborne, with Brereton and McCormack. In terms of Sheffield Wednesday, they've got Westwood in goal, a back four of Hunt, Sasso, Louvens and Padil. In midfield, it's Bannon out on the left-hand side as a long ball's played forwards and will run all the way through for a Wednesday goal kick.
You give him an early test. You know, you'd be encouraging your players to have plenty of strikes from outside the box, follow everything in, ricochets, and maybe stick a couple up underneath the bar and go and test his mettle and you know, not leave one in on him, but go and give him a firm challenge and see how brave he is and see what his nerves are like.
Barry Bannon's just played a really nice ball out towards the right-hand side where Reach will run forwards with it here. He's up against Pinios, the Spanish fullback. He gets to the right-hand side, puts it into the middle. The goalkeeper hasn't got it. It's been headed behind by Lehigh in the end. The keeper came and thought about it and in the end just ducked out of it, allowing Lehigh to head it behind for a corner kick to Sheffield Wednesday.
Attacking it.
Here's Bannon's corner then. It's drilled out towards the back post. It will bounce all the way through. Comes down here for Hutchinson. Drills it into the middle. It's just bounced around and held onto in the end by the goalkeeper. He did well there under some pressure. He had many players around him, did Jordan Smith, but held onto it well.
I mean, as a young kid, you know, you get taught, don't pass against you across the back four. You know, you go through the plays, not just sling it across. And he's chosen to do it with a ball in hand. So
it ended up conceding a throw-in the end by Sheffield Wednesday, did that, and it's been taken by Forest, and they've played it out to the left-hand side. Ben Osborne, the academy product, floats one up into the area. Brereton's there, he brings it down wonderfully, then lays it off here for McCormack. In comes a tackle on McCormack, it will fall to the edge of the area to be drilled against the crossbar. It was Jamie Ward, the former Blade, hit it really nicely on the half volley, and it had Westwood diving away to his left-hand side, clips the crossbar and goes behind for a goal kick for this season for him, and he certainly looks older than his age. He's quite a tall figure as he is out in that front line right now. Here it is though in the Forest half with David Vaughan. The Welshman plays it across here to the bearded centre half Fox, and then he'll launch it downfield. Up goes the header by Louvens, comes down here for Brereton. He's hit it low and hard, and scrambling to his right there was Westwood. That nearly caught him out. It was wide of the uprights anyway by a foot or so, but that was an opportunistic chance for Brereton. Here is the corner kick then from Bannon in towards the near post. It's headed back out on that far side, then the keeper comes a long way and holds on to it. It looked like it was heading out towards the far side, but it was just the angle of it. The keeper Smith comes and claims that one excellently. He gets a round of applause for it and then launched it all the way downfield. Jack Hunt controlled it well and then nearly miscontrolled it on his knee. He's put one over the top. Jordan Rhodes is onside here. It's Rhodes against Lehigh inside the area. And in the end he drills it towards goal. It might have been an outstretched hand, it came off, and it comes out to this near side to be cleared away. It was either the head of Lehigh or an outstretched hand from the keeper there.
Lehigh did well to turn out, but I can remember last season, I think it was here where Forestieri effectively picked their pocket and broke away and scored a goal. So it was not a million miles.
Here's McCormack, he's played it through for Brereton, who's through. He goes around Westwood, who brings him down. Penalty. And the referee will give a penalty kick to Nottingham Forest. And let's see what card he dishes out. It'll be a yellow card. The double jeopardy rule means it will only be a yellow card there because Brereton would have been through to score. But it will be Westwood who will go in the referee's book. Hands on the hips for Ross McCormack as he waits for Westwood to dry his hands on the towel. And Ross McCormack steps up with a penalty for Nottingham Forest. Right-footed, saved by Westwood, and it will be cleared away. An excellent save by Westwood down to his left-hand side. It wasn't the best penalty, you have to say, by McCormack, but Westwood saves Sheffield Wednesday, and they stay at 0-0 in this game.
That's the joy and the love of football and its supporters, isn't it?
So it's cleared away there by Westwood downfield, headed away and comes down here. We'll get an update from the rest of our grounds, but Wednesday on the attack as we speak. It comes up over the halfway line, it bounces down and Louvens plays it all the way through for Westwood. You'll know every time he's got the ball this afternoon now, because you'll hear those boos in the background. As it will come down here for Jordan Rhodes. He tries to pop one into the centre and it's cleared away. And then drilled in! Oh, what a goal that is! Absolutely outstanding for Abdi! He just drills it from the edge of the area on the volley, a bullet into the top corner. Nothing was stopping that. 27 minutes gone, and Wednesday are ahead in incredible fashion.
Oh, well.
Forest 0, Wednesday 1.
Welcome to the game, Mr. Abdi. What a fabulous strike that is.
Wednesday failing to capitalise on a bit of sloppy defending there by Nottingham Forest, and they'll have it on the right hand side with Wednesday here. Well, they keep it in play with reach. It's going to be brought into Abdi. He then gives it across to Forestieri. Forestieri's seen Padil down the left hand side, but he's gone alone through the centre. Forestieri goes for it on the outside of his right boot, and that curled just wide of the top left hand corner. As you look at it, it was almost a toe poke there from Fernando Forestieri heading towards the top corner. Smith dived for it.
You know, so far, you know, the game's livened up, and we've got a bit of a game on our hands where the first 10 or 15 minutes all looked a bit sort of like slack.
Here is Brereton, but he's lost out there to Hunt. And then it's drilled forwards, flicked on by Rhodes, and Forestieri might be able to get there. He will be able to get there. It's been misjudged by the centre half. Forestieri inside the area, one-on-one. Saved by the keeper.
Great save.
And then cleared away by the centre half. That was a golden opportunity just before the break for Sheffield Wednesday to double their lead, and Fernando Forestieri couldn't convert for what would have been his 9th of the season. It was a good save by the young goalkeeper. Or a newspaper article about the triple jeopardy law, which was changed at the start of this season, meaning that if a penalty is given away, it's not an automatic red card, even if it's a goal-scoring opportunity. It depends if the player made a genuine attempt, which he did. And we are back underway here for the second half with Westwood on a yellow card. Forestieri has kicked us off. Wednesday playing left to right in this second half in their white shirts, their light blue shorts and their light blue and white socks. And Forest playing right to left in their famous red shirts, white shorts and red socks. No changes by either team at half-time. I'll run you through the two lineups in a moment or so's time as it's played forwards and cleared away by Hunt.
Just looks like Bannon and Reach have swapped sides at the start of the second half.
I'll run you through the lineup then for Sheffield Wednesday. They go with Westwood in goal. They go back four of Hunt, Sasso, Louvens and Padil. And then they did go 4-4-2. It's just been given away here. Forestieri gets it. He gives it to Reach. And in comes the hefty challenge there by Worrell on Forestieri. Free kick to Wednesday from him by Osborne, but he got away with it. Plays it out to the left-hand side where Reach is playing left-back now. He'll burst down that left-hand channel, and he's got Padil with him, but he's still going alone here. He's Reach, couple of step-overs, tries to put it into the middle. It's blocked by Lehigh and goes behind for a corner kick. Good work, though, by Adam Reach there.
Yeah.
Take it a good 50 yards and then win the corner kick.
Yeah, a lot more positive.
Here's Abdi's corner in front of those travelling, noisy Wednesday fans. Abdi's right-footed deliveries high towards the back post. It will bounce all the way through and come for Hutchinson. He hooks it back into the middle. Here's Forestieri, touch on his chest, back to goal. He's trying to tee it up for himself, turns, hits it and in! Absolutely outstanding by Fernando Forestieri. Back to goal, takes a touch on his chest, turns and knocks it in the top corner and leaps into the travelling Wednesday fans. He's mobbed by them, he's vanished into the crowd there as Fernando Forestieri, who gets goal number 9 of the season and makes it 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday at the City Ground. Absolutely brilliant. Long ball downfield, which is held onto by the goalkeeper, and he'll look to play it out of that back line here. And it's with the centre-half Fox as he plays it forwards. As things stand, and Sasso tries to see it out. Oh, he hasn't seen it out here. Brereton will come into the area. He plays it square. Chance for Forest, and in! They're back in this game. It was Sasso who failed to see it out for the goal kick. Brereton stole him from him and played it into the middle for Osborne to tuck him past 3 covering defenders into the bottom corner. And now Forest are back in this on the hour mark. Nottingham and Forest 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Forest with the ball in the centre circle here with Vaughan. He's allowed to come forwards with it. We'll go to the keep mode in a few moments' time. He plays it out wide, looking for Carriol. Carriol up against Barry Bannon here, who is back helping out defensively this time. The runner down the flank, though, is Pinios. He'll get there, he'll clip it in towards the near post. It's headed all the way across, and in the end it goes out for what will be a goal kick. Not a million miles away there, though, by Brereton. Just tried to guide it into the top right-hand corner, opposite side of the ground, where it goes out for a throw-in. The referee hasn't blown just yet. Possession with Nottingham Forest, with Vaughan. He's closed down by Fletcher, but he clears it upfield. Underneath it's Sasso. He heads it down and into the path here of Osborne. He plays out to Carriol, but Hunt is there. Hunt tries to play it off Carriol, and he does for the throw-in, and the full-time whistle goes. The Wednesday fans away to our right jump up and down, punch the air, because their side have come here and got all 3 points this afternoon. They've beaten Forest by 2-1. A stunning strike by Abdi got the goal scoring underway after Westwood had saved a penalty from McCormack moments earlier, drilled it into the top corner on the volley in the first half, and then their lead was doubled with Fernando Forestieri He had his back to goal, he was 6 yards out, he juggled it up to himself and managed to hook it into the top corner before celebrating by diving a good 5 or 6 rows and crowd surfing with those Sheffield Wednesday fans.